YMC. Young man's conversation. About to go take me a quick jog real fast. Take me a quick jog. You want to keep your body loose. You want to keep your body tight. Are you locked in? You're not moving around like you used to. You want to your blood in your system to flow around a little bit, man. But I just want to be real quick and real brief. When it comes to emotions, these things are not, nothing to play with. Not nothing to play with. They're not easy to deal with, man. Especially if you don't really use them. You never used them before. That's just myself. I always chose to just, live the life of a logical thinker, the intellectual. I never really dealt with, individuals emotionally like that. I love my moms, my family, and everything and whatnot. A couple of good partners of mine. But for the most part, though, I don't really play with emotions. But I can tell you that when you do choose to allow yourself to get emotionally involved with someone, you gotta make sure you're prepared for that, because if you're not, they start moving in their own way. And you don't got control of that. Not all whatsoever. You lose control. And there's nothing wrong with losing control, because in reality, there is no such thing as control. But in the sake and within the context of this conversation, for us young men, you start losing control of yourself. You start doing things you wouldn't do on a regular or ordinarily do. You start saying things you wouldn't say. You act in ways you wouldn't act. You start, disrespecting yourself, because you start losing yourself during that process. The thing is that you can also find a new you during that process too, but it's up to you what you want to do. And I don't mean disrespect as in a negative sense, but it's just what you have set forth for yourself, you start straying away from, because you're dealing with another part of you that has no handlebars. You can't get a grip on them. You can learn how to use them, but the way they start misbehaving is when you start using old or past experiences, memories, to determine how you should feel about what someone is doing, about the way someone expresses himself. That's to determine, based off these past experiences, what they really mean and what they're really doing. And that's really not the case, man, because every situation is different. Your experiences are just nothing more but just they're guides. They allow you to know what you should do and should not do, or what you should be aware of. Just wanted to drop those little jewels real quick, man, because I know they're not nothing to play with. You gotta really sit there and ask yourself, how do I feel? Why do I feel like this? What experience that I had that told me this was the feeling I was supposed to be having with this person or in this situation? And then this feeling is right for me right now, because that time back then was different. YMC, Young Man's Conversation. Like I said, man, I'm about to get on this jog, build this testosterone, forget my pronunciation, keep this blood flowing, work the muscles. I took a jog earlier today, I did 1.5 miles. Today I'm about to do the same. You keep building up, man, keep building myself, because you want to keep working on who you are and who you want to become. You got to keep that vision alive, no matter if everybody else chooses to stop doing it. If they don't even have a vision for themselves, so fucking what, man? Keep your vision alive. YMC, man, Young Man's Conversation, man. This is what we do. Let's go.